say. I don't know if you're listening to the things I say. I've been thinking about how I let you down. Remember when I told you I thought that everything was gonna be okay? I wish I could go back, 'cause I'd change every single word and every mistake. Still can't let you go. I can't let you go.
Hi everyone, this is Mile Marker Mike coming at you. We're coming into episode 8 as we arrive into Chattanooga, Tennessee as a part of this intro. But as we get into the video, we're actually leaving Huntsville, Alabama as we travel to Chattanooga. At this point of this intro, we are coming down the mountain on 27 East, and at the bottom of the mountain you see a lake off in the distance, and that lake is called Watts Bar Lake, and we'll be passing it as we come in. We had just a little bit of an issue as we got in closer to Chattanooga. The traffic got relatively heavy and it created a problem for us to stay together, and so we kind of got off on our own there for a short, and we had to figure out our own way to get to the hotel. But at the end of this intro, and also at the end of this video, I have some final thoughts to share with each and every one of you of what our ride was about for episode 8, and some of the things that we had happen along the way. But anyway, episode 9, after this particular ride into Chattanooga, will take us to the Tail of the Dragon, and that's going to be a way cool video. I can't wait to post that one. But anyway, this is Mile Marker Mike as we leave Huntsville, Alabama on the way to Chattanooga, and I hope you enjoy some of the ride, some of the scenery, and other things, and including some of the craziness that comes along with these type of rides. We'll go ahead and let you go. Thanks for coming on the ride, and this is Mile Marker Mike out. Huntsville, Alabama. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
It's still not as bad as Memphis.
Yeah, that's true. The cars at least kind of act a little bit good. It's just going through cities always going to be weird, you know.
Slowing down. Yes, we are. That may give me a chance to actually catch up to you, maybe. Depending on how slow we get.
I don't know. You got an opening right there in between those two cars, I guess. Okay, coming down to nothing.
Slowing way down.
Interstate 565 out of Huntsville. I ain't hardly been using cruise control at all. I've been just like on the gas and brake.
I got over.
I'm getting over too.
And I'm going to see if we could drop in there close to Mr. Earn.
I don't know. They look like they got him like a Oscar or a Oreo cookie there, and he's the cream.
Yep. Not really enough room behind me. I know.
Okay, braking hard.
Brake.
Brake.
I don't know what the hell happened there. I don't know whether somebody tried to pull over or what. How many miles before turn, Art? think we're an hour and 5 minutes.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
think we got anything to worry about.
Eventually we'll get up to you.
Well, I'm going to try and get this clown with the little shit box behind him signal, see if he'll let us get in. He probably won't. He'll think you're trying to flip him off.
Oh, that'll probably run you over doing that.
What is going on? The car's at the front. Yeah, the traffic light. I'll squeeze in there. It is green right now, though. Move over a little bit if you end up getting up here close.
Man,
Well, he ain't
alive.
gonna let us in. Okay, get over. I'm trying to make you some room. Yeah, he's some redneck.
Oh, fuck.
Guy looks like he's about 35.
He's on his cell phone, so he could rear end you the way he's driving.
I know.
Okay, he moved over, so I'm gonna move over. Okay, we're good.
I think he finally figures it out. I should have tapped my horn just a little bit, put my finger over.
Now that car pulls in front of that truck, and the truck has to brake.
Brake. Slow down, and sometimes I'm prone to speed up. Just depends on what the situation is. I'm prone to get out of somebody's way. Right. And I'm ripping it.
But sometimes I think just trying to be a little bit slower in the right lane, no matter what the traffic's like, versus getting into the crazy lanes, can almost be a benefit somehow. So
Yeah, and I don't have any trouble with that either. We've been doing that.
yeah,
But there's been times when, you know, all of a sudden, oh crap, I got to get in the next lane. Well, I'm looking for my first opportunity, and I'm cracking the whip if I got to. Yep.
well, you know, like I said, we got cell phones. Let's say, for example, you two get off on another direction, and I end up being on a road that's taking me 20, 30 miles before I can even do anything about it. Then I'll just call, and then you know, anything else, you know, the GPS will say rerouting, and maybe worst case scenario, I got to go another 40, 50 miles, you know, to make up for what you guys did, you know. So it is what it is, you know. So we had to do that a couple of times when we were going to the Hoover Dam. Sherman Anderson got off on the wrong turn, and we pulled outside the road, and then he called us and stuff, and he says, well, I got to reroute. I guess my reroute will bring me back to be about 40 minutes behind you, so take the first convenience store, get a Coke or something like that, and I'll be there. You know, we did that once. So even if we go the wrong way,
Watch out for this jackass.
yeah, I got my hand on the horn. At least he knows what he's doing right there. He's kind of coming out slowly. So yeah, exactly. So I don't think any of us are...
Oh, just when I quit being lonely, just when I found something special, I threw it all away. I'm home, the clock is ticking at midnight. I keep on watching the time pass by, but I just can't walk away, just can't walk away. Oh, 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 oh.
Hill. That's what I'm showing down on my other one too. Yeah, really though, we've done pretty good. All 3 GPSs have been pretty much, yep, pretty close, other than my doing that weird get off and get right back on again. I don't know if they maybe did some construction there and kind of redid the road or what. I don't know. All right, let's see what lane this boy's getting in. Good job. Stay in that left lane. Oh, man. He was way ahead. Okay.
Huntsville, Alabama.
Give it a kick, Mike.
All right.
Shows 55. Is that what we're doing? Traffic light ahead. I'm slowing down a little bit. Starting in the brake.
Hitting the brakes. Gotcha.
Hey, Cardo, music on.
Got a bunch of trucks in front of us in this lane.
Yeah, I see that. Oh, look at this. We got a couple cars crowding right out there. And a semi. Oh, and here's a little car that's going to go. All right, I have no idea.
I'm going to move around.
I'm not in that big of a hurry. Well, he's showing making a left-hand turn. That's what he's got, his left-hand. I mean, he sort of is, but unless he plans on cutting across the median.
Yeah. Put it neutral. Take. Oh, there we go.
I mean, yeah, he's just trying to cut in. Lincoln. Those are pretty nice cars, but they devalue so bad. Oh, of course the trucker's going to go. Maybe. I think the trucker's going to come down. Good for him. He was a nice guy.
Chattanooga 61. Of course, like you said, another 18 beyond that.
Yeah, it's 72 from what I'm seeing.
Okay.
On both of the GPSs to the hotel. So we're probably clear at the other end of the town. Hopefully that won't take us out of our way. I stayed at a few red roof inns. Some of them have been okay.
Oh yeah, they're pretty nice. They're not ultra expensive. I think average was like 80 bucks or something. But they came with a real good breakfast. I mean, really good. The one in Kansas City anyway.
I don't think I've ever paid 80 bucks for a red roof.
Really?
Nope. Probably around 70, 75 at the most. You got a Peterbilt behind you. Yep, Ernie. Built by Peter.
Guys, I appreciate the compliment.
Huh? What are you talking about? What you talking about?
What did you talk about?
What you talking about with it? Yeah.
This is a family video, so I'll have to take that comment on me off too.
Then you better get on your editing machine. I thought it looked sort of... Radio off. Ricardo, music on. Mike, you better catch up. We got a traffic light up here. Well, you're good. It's turning red.
Okay, yeah, I was already coming up on you when I seen that light. What's this place? I didn't catch it.
I didn't either. It's green.
Very good. First Jackson Bank, huh?
Oh. So glad we're only 52 miles away.
From the hotel?
Yep.
Oh, that's good. A little crosswind there.
GPS still hasn't changed time zones yet. Yeah, I'm not even going by that. I'm just showing that we're going to be about an hour. Not right, but I keep looking at my GPS to see if it's changed, and it hasn't. Yeah, 504 is what my phone's showing, so we're still in the same time zone. Yep. Well, you'd think it would have been changed by now.
Bridgeport.
I would have thought.
Oh.
You know, Chattanooga's, we're getting pretty close to Chattanooga. To me, that's like 35 miles, what it says there. Yep.
Bridgeport, coming up.
We must be at the other end of Chattanooga. I mean, clear to the other end and out. Hopefully we're not out of our way. I haven't minded this highway. It's pretty nice, really.
Yeah, it is.
It's not too crowded. I mean, right now especially, but it wasn't that bad. We need to get some octane boosters so we can see if we can beat Ernie.
I think we need to just take that 50-foot rope and tie to the back of them. Would beat them that way.
Well, you know, if you look, some of the new Harleys get in the 50s.
Really?
Or close to it. Yeah.
Huh. That's what I'm saying, you know, they could get better gas mileage and all this stuff, you know. They have to be pushed to do it.
You know, the thing that irritates me the most is really when they designed these Gold Wings, they could have done a few things and they could have got better mileage back a long time ago. They just didn't want to do it. When they redesigned it, they came out with a bike with 55 miles a gallon. That's fast, but it is a different engine. It's an aluminum. No, wait a minute. I can't remember whether it's an aluminum engine or steel engine with aluminum. I wouldn't think it'd be aluminum sleeves, but I could have sworn that's what they said.
Yeah, and then they went to 4 valves per cylinder, whereas we only have 2.
Yep.
You know, that's just technology that was valid back then, you know, why they didn't incorporate it. Of course, then again, you know, companies will wear whatever product out that they don't start getting the sales start dropping, and that's the only time they unshelve what they really got out there, put this together and say, hey, look what we got now, and then everybody's like, whoa. Yeah. You know, it's all about marketing.
They always got stuff, you know, 5, 6, 7 years ahead, and they just piece it out like Apple does on their phones, or like Google does on their phones, or Samsung. They all have faster processors. They have, you know, all sorts of cool stuff for them to do, but they're going to just throw them out there a little bit at a time, so that they've already paid for the R&D, so it's just going to be, no, it's not going to cost us that much. They've already got it paid for.
Right. So they make their dollars ahead of the schedule. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they just, you know, like they piecemeal it out.
Right.
The only thing that really hasn't kept up is aviation. Aviation jets did for a few years, like with the, you know, advent of Gulfstream and Cessna's planes, but then they've just sort of stopped.
Right.
You know, Cessna went backwards when they used those wings on the was the Latitude, where they used the beach wing.
Which was the stupidest thing to do.
Absolutely.
Wing loading sucks, I understand, and it's more maintenance intensive because of the flap system.
Now they should have just junked those wings and come up with a new design all the way across that would have been faster, more efficient. But no, Cessna couldn't do that.
Well, they're still using rudders and, elevators and all that horse crap, you know. The Ford Canard design was really the more fuel efficient, but why somehow they couldn't come up with that is beyond me. Stepping it up a little bit.
What was that? Was that the beach that had the canard, or was that a Lear product?
It was a beach. It was the Starship.
Starship, yeah. All laminate type material, yeah.
Right.
And they had problems with it, didn't they? That's why they got rid of it?
Well, the customer didn't like it because it's too loud. That's what some beach guys told me. It's not me reading it anywhere, but it was too loud, the props in the back, but
that's a friend of mine that leased one. Beach made it the best deal in the world to lease it. They had a citation 2, and they were looking around for cutting costs, and Beach come to them and said, we'll almost give this Starship to you as a lease for nothing, just about. So they leased that and used it for a few years, and then Beach, I think Beach bought them all back except for one. One guy wouldn't sell it. He wanted to keep it. Yeah, because it's going to be, down the road it'll be worth something. You know what I mean? It'll be like especially a museum piece of some kind. Yep. Especially if he keeps it clean, looking nice. Yep. He'll put it in the warehouse and he'll sell it one day.
yeah, there's a YouTube about the guy that owns it and flies it and everything else. He says he loves the thing.
That was a pusher, wasn't it?
Yeah. What was that French or Italian airplane that's got the push prop with it does have a yeah.
Yeah.
Seem like they seem to love it. Don't they still build those?
55.
Coming down.
Braking. Hey, Cardo, volume down. Like I say, traffic signal up ahead. The lights are red, slowing down. Yep. Braking, 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 braking.
Green light.
Green light.
That's interesting. I wonder why they built that thing. This is cool.
45. 45.
Surprised we haven't had a time change yet.
Yeah, showing 516 still. And my windshield looks like it's been splattered.
I got a few on mine, but
this is bad. Mine is coasted.
Man, this is so cool.
But sort of stays like this, just sort of meandering around the mountain.
Yeah. These are the things I like to record. Ugh.
Braking, braking. David, I was telling you about that one sensor that you could put on the back of your helmet, and as soon as it senses deceleration, it would start flashing and everything, and I didn't order it. I wish I had.
That'd have been cool.
Oh, you will. Might get two of them. I got 2 different helmets I use, so. How's this helmet working for you? I-24 East, 0.4 miles on the right.
Welcome to Kimball, Tennessee. We're back to Tennessee. Braking.
Yep. 0.1 mile to the turn. Chattanooga to the right.
myself a bow. East 24. There goes that chainsaw.
Chainsaw. Nice fart tube. Fart tube? Yep, that's what I call them.
Guess I'll stay behind.
I'm gonna have to tell. That's the people that moved over for me. Thank you. I'm gonna have to tell Hal that. I'll say, you know what we call those things? Fart tubes.
They do kind of sound like, yeah.
Said something about getting left. 7.4. 24 east. We got a few miles, but about 13 or 14 miles. I got 7.1 miles. Now, here's an interesting deal. I get one GPS that says 32 miles and another one that says 6.8 to the turn. And mine says 12 minutes. So that's probably about 6.7, 6.8. It's 24 east, I can tell you that. And this exit is 75 north. So I think we'll take the 37 miles, 30, yeah, they're both 30. Mine says the veer left.
Go left?
I think about 12 minutes. I don't know how they could be the same miles.
Dang, this is gorgeous. Tennessee. Alabama, Tennessee have not disappointed me. Coca-Cola. Yeah, this is gorgeous.
Kilometers to Chattanooga. Now that one semi pulled in front of you guys, and then another one pulled in front of you. Yep, I wasn't comfortable going any faster.
Yeah, you and me both. Braking, coming up.
Just stay to the left.
Okay, welcome to Georgia. That's the first time I've been to Georgia. It's not going to be long.
You can stay in the right lane or whatever you want to do. Far right lane is an exit only. Left 2 lanes are going to Chattanooga. Yep. I think I'm going to get behind the semi.
Me too.
Just pace myself with the semi.
Exactly. We see ya.
Barely.
We got like 4 or 5 semis between us and you, though.
I'm good with that. I'm going down. There's a BMW coming your way fast. Probably a 7 Series. They're all behind you. We're still here. We barely hear you. It says 7.6 miles to a gradual turn to the left.
Okay, we're out of Georgia, back in Tennessee.
Yeah, we'll see you at the hotel whenever.
Alright, going off for this one. Come back on when the hotel is in sight. Wow.
I saw the sign that you were looking at, but I thought I saw one back that said 55. Anyway, anywho, who cares? It is...
Man, Chattanooga's pretty.
Well, it wants me to take 27 north. You're not showing that well. I am showing to stay to the left. 27 north is going to take you downtown. That's what they want to do. Is it's a business district. Well, yeah, but the hotel's downtown. I'll go straight. I'll go straight. Listen to this bitch and Betty yelling. Both the GPSs say 12 miles. to the divot.
Oh, I missed it. Thank you for letting me know.
I said something, but it was a little late.
Well, it was
I was on top of it about the time I said, that's a nice little divot.
yeah, I could blow a strut.
Man, that's just plain dangerous for anybody. Isn't that coming up here on the left? Keep left. Yep.
Almost the Hotel Chattanooga.
Yeah, I'm showing 3.6 miles, Shallowford.
Yep, that sounds good.
So, I don't know where they wanted us to go downtown, but this didn't take us around in a circle. It looks like it's taking us right to it. There must be another route that goes through the downtown area to that hotel. Watch out, we got merging traffic.
Well, this is mile marker Mike coming at you. The end of the day, we traveled from Memphis, which was Tennessee, and then we went a different route, which was a nice highway. I say which highway it is, and I'll put my animated mapping system in my video. But Memphis going out was still relatively very chaotic. It's not for the faint of heart going through these cities and stuff, because the cars are zipping around you and you're trying to keep your distance, and cars are coming up on your rear end pretty close. And then we went to Huntsville, Alabama. That was, I mean, I highly recommend when you go on through these cities, you might as well just hug behind an 18-wheeler and follow him. Let him be your gauntlet. Anyway, we finally got to Chattanooga. Chattanooga has some beautiful roads coming down into Chattanooga. They have a major lake that's just right off of the city. The most important thing is the roads are very windy and everything. A lot of 18-wheelers and cars flying by. So you're just better off just to take 5 under the speed limit and let the cars do their thing, the 18-wheelers do their thing. Just absolutely pay attention. There are some places that had some crazy grooves in the road that caused the bikes to kind of go weird. Kind of made you pucker a little bit. It sure did me. But anyway, there's going to be a lot of other things that I'm going to add to this video. As you can see in the background, we're staying at the Sure Stay Plus Hotel by Western here in Chattanooga. So anyway, it's interesting ride. It was a little bit of a puckering ride. You better know how to ride a bike on this trip. This is mile marker Mike out. We're going to go to our rooms now. Take care.
Right. I'm just trying to see where I can...
Well, I hope you've really enjoyed episode 8 thus far. Episode 9 is going to be a little more exhilarating because of the Tell of the Dragon, but I thought I would put a little caveat at the end of this video so that you can kind of enjoy and get a general idea of what to expect on episode 9, the Tell of the Dragon. We'll also see the Tree of Shame. This is the place where people put their spare parts. If they wreck on the road on the Tell of the Dragon, they come, they put their parts on the tree, and then they got to go across the street to the dragon, and then they got to stand before the dragon and tell them, I promise I'll never be a bad rider ever again. And that's kind of a little bit of the key part about the Tell of the Dragon if you didn't know anything about it. So sit back and enjoy the remainder of this ride and this video, and we'll end up with a little bit of cool music and preparing for episode 9. I hope you come along, and this is mile marker Mike out. I wonder where that big turnoff is, where the main big building and everybody's lined up and...
ready?
Yeah. Good as I'll ever be. Okay, ride your ride and see you on the other side.
Okay, give me a second. Ride your ride, meet you on the other side.
Yeah, we'll meet at the Big Dragon if we get behind each other. Behind. I am clear, Ernie, whenever you are.
Clear. All right, let's go.
We're entering the Dragon. South 129. It's probably going to be a complete video all the way through this one. It feels kind of mysterious, doesn't it? I wonder what the ticket is if you cross the yellow line. They say they got 2 cops up here tied in on the side. I guess probably where the tide is.
I already told Ernie.
Oh, okay.
That they're looking for people going over the lines.
That's the tree of shame right there. When you put a part on the tree of shame, then you gotta tell the dragon.
And these are cars.
All the thoughts and dreams feel